Today was Valentine's Day, and Alvin was the first chipmunk to wake up with a smile.
Simon, Theodore, you guys up? I am now. What's going on, Alvin? You know what to do. What, Alvin? Today is Valentine's Day. Wow, Alvin, you seem to be very excited about Valentine's Day. That hasn't happened before. Yeah, one time you became Captain Chipmunk in order to show love to Brittany. And there have been times you weren't happy about the cards you got. So why are you excited now? Wow, Simon, I've been working on a very special Valentine project for a very special person. Wow, who's that very special person, Alvin? Is it Brittany or Miss Miller? Nope, to both. It's actually someone very, very, very special. It's Dave. Oh, yeah, Dave. He is very, very, very special after all. What Valentine project did you make for Dave? I'm glad you asked. Simon and Theodore, I'm pleased to show you Dave's very special Valentine. Whoa, that's impressive, Alvin. I think Dave's gonna love it. Thanks, Theodore, but it's not done yet. Why not? Because I'm planning to have you guys help me collaborate on this. Collaborate? Why? Well, even though I worked on most of this, I just can't leave you guys out of this. Wow, that's very nice of you, Alvin. How can we be a part of your project, Alvin? Easy. You get to sign your name on the inside of this big card. I already signed. Oh, boy! Thank you, Alvin. Dave's going to love this special gift we just collaborated on. There! What do you think? Not bad, but it could be better. How? Well, I'll tell you. This big card could be better if we let the Chipettes sign it too. That's a great idea, Alvin. Let's go to the girls' house right now.
Alvin and his brothers got ready for the day and headed off to the Chipettes' house, making sure that Dave doesn't see the special Valentine. Meanwhile, Brittany, Jeanette, and Eleanor were working on some special things for the boys.
Brittany, do you think Simon will like this? Of course, Jeanette. I'm sure he will, because it came from your heart and your own hands. Thanks, Brittany. I'm using those things to make Alvin's gift. And I'm adding a sweet treat to Theodore's gift. Hey, Jeanette, can you get that? special card for those. I just need your signatures and then this card is done. Cool! What are we waiting for? Come on, girls. Let's sign this thing. Well, what do you think now, Alvin? Perfect! Come on, let's go give us the dope.
The Chipmunks and the Chipettes set off to find Dave. They searched at the Chipmunks' house, but Dave wasn't there. Then they searched outside. Eventually, Theodore spotted Dave sitting under a tree near a grassy field.
Oh, look! There's Dave! Wow! What's he doing, Theodore? I don't know. It looks to me that he wants some peace and quiet. Maybe we should give him his card later. Good idea, Simon. He looks like he's busy. Busy doing what? Ooh, I'm just as curious as Theodore and Jeanette. Eleanor, don't you see? He's starting to write something.
Dear.
Dear? Dear who? I don't know. Jeanette? Eleanor, do you have some binoculars? I can't see what Dave is writing. Right here, Jeanette. What do you see, Jeanette? I see an O and an L and I've got it. An O and an L. Do you know what this means? Alvin, an O and an L is in your name. Although Dave is writing your name. Really? Cool. I'm not sure that's the case, guys. Jeanette's right. We should probably not jump to conclusions just because of two letters that just so happens to be a part of Alvin's name. Let's see what other letters Dave is going to write.
Dear Alyssa.
Alyssa? Who's Alyssa? I don't know who Alyssa is. What are we gonna do? Does Dave have a girlfriend? Does he like his girlfriend more than he likes us, his friends? The thought worries me so. Okay, calm down, you guys. I'm sure there's a logical explanation to this situation. We need to figure out what's up with Dave. But how? Oh, I know how. Follow me.
Theodore led the rest of the chipmunks to the science observatory, which was led by Clyde Crashcup. He thought maybe Clyde could tell them what's going on with Dave.
When we found out that Dave was writing to a girl named Alyssa, we started to panic.
A girl, huh? Sounds to me that Dave was writing Alyssa a love note.
A love note? Why?
I'll tell you why. I've been studying love notes year after year, and I've come to the scientific conclusion that Dave has been bitten by a smitten. That's sm for sm and itten for itten. Smitten.
A smitten? That sounds awful. Excuse me, Clyde. I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but what exactly is a smitten?
Smitten is another word for love bug. And let me tell ya, being bitten by a love bug is not very fun. I've studied those insects year after year as well.
How can we help Dave?
The only way to help Dave is to have him get bitten by another smitten. That'll reverse the effects of the first one.
Effects? What effects?
Here's the Love Bug Smitten Symptoms book. It'll tell you every symptom you need to know about. And you'll need this net and jar because smittens are pretty unpredictable when it comes to their flying. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, smittens glow in the dark, so it's very easy to find them at nighttime.
Okay, Chipmunks, let's get our Dave back. Thank you, Clyde. See ya!
With the net in Alvin's hand and the jar in Brittany's hand, our lovable rodent set off in the forest to find the smitten to help Dave get back to normal.
Alvin, are you sure we can find the smitten here? Is there really such thing as a smitten? There is such thing as a smitten, and we are going to find it. We have to do this for Dave. Follow my lead. Gee, it's getting dark. I don't want us to get lost. What I'm worried about is all the effects a smitten can do to a person. What can happen if you get bit? Clyde didn't tell us that. What if one of us gets bitten? Let's take a look at that symptoms book. Maybe that can explain everything you need to know, Theodore. Okay, here, Simon. Why don't you read it? I'm too scared to look.
Okay, it says that there are 4 stages a person goes through when they get bitten by a love bug.
Oh, really? Well, what's the first stage?
You start feeling very itchy. You scratch and scratch till there's no tomorrow and the itch doesn't go away.
Okay. Well, what happens in the second stage?
Your vision starts getting blurry until you're pretty much blind. You may even start hallucinating.
Oh, dear. What happens in the third stage, Simon?
Your head starts inflating like a balloon until it is very, very big.
And stage 4?
You start making blubbering noises until they sound really scary. Before you know it, it's over. You fall in love with the first girl you see. Or, if you're a girl, the first boy you see.
Okay, should split up. Split up? What? Alvin's right. We'll be able to cover a lot more ground this way. Okay, but maybe Eleanor should go with me. I'd feel a lot safer if Simon went with me. Same. Even though I have to be with Alvin. Come on, Brett. I'm not that bad. We have to save Dave. You're right, Alvin. Just don't get us too lost, okay? Don't you worry about a thing. We'll catch that Smitten before the sun comes up. I guarantee it.
Each pair of the chipmunks took a different direction. Theodore and Eleanor went right. Simon and Jeanette went left. And Alvin and Brittany went straight ahead. By the time they got to the center of the forest, they had no such luck in catching a Smitten.
Where did we go wrong? We searched all over the forest. We haven't seen a single Smitten. It was nothing but a wild goose chase. We're not looking for a goose. We're looking for a Smitten. Alvin, that's just an expression. Face it, guys. We'll never find that Smitten. And Dave will never be the same again. And I had a special card I planned to give to him.
Alvin pulled out the card the Chipmunks and Chipettes have signed for Dave.
I'm sorry, Alvin. I know you worked so hard on it. It's okay. Thank you all for helping me. No problem, Alvin. We've got your back. Guys, look. What is it, Jeanette? Wow. Look at that. It's a Smitten. We'd better be quiet and walk slowly so we don't scare it. Are you kidding? We gotta catch it now. Alvin!
Alvin chased the Smitten all over the center of the forest, with the other chipmunks chasing after him.
Guys, we've gotta help Alvin. How? Brittany, do you still have the jar? Yeah, why? We need it. Oh, of course. For Dave. For Dave.
All the chipmunks went after the bug until Theodore cupped his hands and caught the bug. Then he placed it carefully inside the jar Brittany was holding. Brittany screwed the lid shut, and everyone got a good look at the bug.
Wow! It's so beautiful! Clyde was right. The Smitten does glow in the dark. It doesn't look that bad as Clyde said about it. But it's the only way we can get Dave back.
Get me back? What could possibly do that?
It's Dave!
Where were you guys? I've been looking everywhere for you.
We were trying to get you back to normal. We thought you were bitten by a
love bug?
It's right here. Go on, Alvin. Bring our dove back. Wait. From the looks of Dave doesn't seem to have any of the symptoms the love bug symptoms book explained about.
Simon, where did you get that book?
Wow! We got it from Clyde.
Let me see that. Guys, this isn't factual.
It isn't?
No,
Why not?
because there's no such thing as a smitten.
In retrospect, Simon's right. Dave looks pretty normal. I knew something was fishy around here. Now that I think about it, Clyde sometimes doesn't get all his facts straight. If there's no such thing as a smitten, what exactly did we catch?
That's a firefly. Do you see it glowing? That's because they make their own light.
I've heard of that. It's called bioluminescence.
Good job, Simon.
I think that butterfly wants to be let go. Well, there's no use keeping this thing, so it's probably best to set it free. I'm sorry, Dave. We didn't want to lose you since you were writing to a girl named Alyssa. We thought you liked Alyssa more than us.
That's not true, guys. Alyssa's a new friend of mine, and I like writing to her from time to time. That doesn't mean I like her more than you. I have enough love for all my friends, old and new.
That's sweet of you to say that, Dave.
Alvin, do you feel better now?
Yes, Dave. I do feel better. As a matter of fact, we have a surprise for you. Just give us a moment.
Alvin huddled all the chipmunks together, and they all held up Dave's special Valentine.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Wow! Did you make this for me?
Actually, Alvin did all the work, the hard work, but we contributed by signing our names on it. Do you like it?
I love it. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you all. So Dave gave his beloved chipmunks a big hug. Then they all went home. The next morning, the chipmunks and the chipettes woke up to a big surprise.
Hey! Look what I found under my pillow. I found something too. Me 3. How wonderful. I got a Valentine. So did I, Alvin. Mine came with chocolate. Yum. Come on, brothers. Let's go show them to the girls.
Little did the boys know that the girls had a surprise for them.
Boys, look what we got. Wow! Those are awesome Valentines, girls. Thanks, but that's not all. We've got a surprise for Very well detailed, Jeanette. Thanks. These chocolates are so yummy, Eleanor. Pick the perfect ones for you, Theodore. Wait a minute. We didn't get Valentines for the girls. That's okay, boys. We don't need anything. Just seeing you smile is good enough for us. Thanks, girls. I wonder who gave us those Valentines. I wonder that too. Our cards don't say.
Wonder no more.
Stop! Who gave us these?
Of course, I made them from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Now, I have something I want your opinions on. This is a Valentine for Alyssa. Do you think she'll like it?
Of course. 100%. She'll love it. It's sweet. It's beautiful. You made it from the bottom of your heart.
Thanks, guys. What would I do without you?
I don't know. Become extremely lonely, I suppose.
Alvin. I sure do love a happy ending.